Yo guys, Edlev is here from the studio. Once again, we meet and we work on the Phrygian dominant scale track. I just started this a few weeks ago and I showed you how I approach my production and experiment the sounds and the track with you guys together. So I'm learning a lot also from this experience, of course. Yeah, so let's just dive into the track. I think there's a really good progress over here. We started with the lead, which is this one. Yeah, it's a super cool melody from the Phrygian dominant scale. And the Phrygian dominant scale, just to make sure you know, it's just a regular scale, minor scale, but we took the second note from the minor scale. Let's see, for example, G minor. So the A note, the second degree of the scale. If you don't know the scale divided into degrees, so the first degree is of course G because it's G minor. Second degree A. Third degree B flat. Fourth C. Fifth D. Sixth E flat. Seventh F. And again we arrive at G. So what we do with the Phrygian dominant scale, the Phrygian scale, let's start with the Phrygian instead of the dominant, before the dominant, sorry. The Phrygian scale is just, you can call it sort of a mutation to the scale, and we move the second degree one semitone down, and then it sounds really Middle Eastern kind of vibe, or Spanish vibe. It has really a bit of a dark feeling, and because it's a minor scale, also the minor combined with the semitones up from the first degree really creates a lot of tension in the scale. So let's try an example. Let me play. So this is the regular G minor. Also amazing. But as soon as I make it a Phrygian, really becomes darker. And the Phrygian dominant scale is like another variation of the Phrygian scale. We take the third degree of the scale and we put it up one semitone. So instead of, which is, I just played the 5 first notes from the G Phrygian scale. Now I'll play the Phrygian dominant. The third of the scale goes one semitone up. So the B flat becomes B. Sorry. And then it becomes really, I would call it Egyptian. So again, let's go over all the variations. We have the G minor, regular G minor. You call it basically the natural minor. sounds really kind of sad, really minor. So play a chord. Yeah, G minor classic. Minor scale classic. And now we have the Phrygian, which is the second degree, one semitone down. Yeah, so also combine the seventh note of the scale, which is F, but I did it below the G. So yeah. And if I play a chord, for example, it still stays the same as I played before, but this is not correct, sorry. It's really dark, mysterious. And you also have the semitone up chord. Really cool. And you also have the Phrygian dominant scale, and again I repeat, this is the second degree, like the Phrygian scale. The second degree goes down one semitone, and the third degree goes up one semitone. So we have G, A flat, sorry, B, C, D, and I don't have another octave here in the keyboard, so I'll do it one octave down. E flat, F, and G again. And then you can build really cool melodies on that. So let's try. If I were to do it on the Phrygian scale, it was. But the Phrygian dominant, really spicy. Yeah, sounds great. Just a minute, I don't see myself. I'd like to see myself. Yeah, now I see myself. So, let's continue with the track. I think we've been through enough explanation about the different scales, and I have this idea which I played already. Let's play it again. It's kind of cool, but I feel like, I don't know. It feels like it needs more spice and maybe some other. I'm not 100% sure about the melody. And previous session, this thing. Sounds really cool. Let's combine the Phrygian dominant here, and I think here we can really use a bit of a different variation with the Phrygian dominant scale. So let's the major third of the scale, major third makes the scale major as it sounds. So if you use the major third in every scale, the scale becomes major and not minor. Of course, you have different situations, but I will not get into it now. So just one change can really feel different. Sounds epic. And maybe we can use a bit of a different variation here. Nice. So this is the musical idea. I could think maybe on a different variation that will be shorter, so we can sing it more easily. But I think it's a really good bass that we have here, like a melody. Let's hear the build-up. Okay, sounds super nice. I think it's more of a second drop than a first drop. Maybe we can keep it with less hi-hats and less things going on. So sometimes less is more. Everybody knows this sentence. And maybe without the hi-hats, without the vocal pad here. Already sounds a bit better. I think one bar of silence could really improve the drop. Some kind of silence, or maybe not, I don't know, but we can try. Or we can do the break here. Let's try things. So if you don't know, in Ableton, Command I, super useful. Just marketplace and push. Add some bars. Maybe some vocal here. I would really want to try maybe using a bit less reverb and just make it a bit drier in a way. See, we have a lot of effects here. It's part of my template. So sometimes if you have it on your template, it's really easy to fall into these traps that maybe you have too many effects on the sound. See what's going on here. Distortion. That needs to be on all the time, I think. Let's delete the automation. Okay, so we have delay, ODT. Maybe we have also in Nexus some reverb and delay, as I see. Maybe just make it a bit lower. Already sounds cleaner. Maybe I can use a drone in the beginning, like bow, a long one. Ask myself also if we need the rolling bass here. Maybe really usual. Let's try to just copy it. Solid and stable. Okay, maybe we can use a vocal here. I can record it myself. I thought about a sentence. It came to me a few days ago. The heart knows more than the mind, or something like that. Let's try. And maybe I'll use some AI to change my voice or something. Let's see, externally, and we configure it to the microphone. Maybe I will need to use some other microphone, but let's just try it to see how it works. Yes, so the heart knows more than the mind. Let's see if it works. The heart knows more than the mind. Sounds good. Okay, let's the heart knows more than the mind. The heart knows more than the mind. Cool. Maybe we can we can use some AI here to help us with the vocal here. So I can use the Keats AI. That's what I always use. The thing is, if I need to maybe record it with a microphone with this, let's try. Let's see. What if I don't have a microphone? Let's see what happens. So I'll open the Kids AI app. You will not see it because I don't share it with my streaming software. Second. Logging in. Yeah, it works. So let's see. Maybe I can also show you the application. Moment. Yeah. Let's see if it works. Yeah, so I hope you see what's going on my screen. And let's try to export it. Oh, sorry. To export it. Let's see what happened. You'll probably see me twice now. Sorry for all the all the mess. Let's export it to. Let's open a new folder. Live Phrygian dominant. Call it vocal idea. Oh, it's not on solo. Need to export this little tiny bit. Take really fast, as you see. And let's add the Phrygian dominant scale. Vocal ID. The heart knows more than the mind. Alright. And let's select the voice here. Maybe I can call a male. With a really low voice here.
We are coming. No matter.
Oh.
I don't want you to be far from.
Yeah, I see it's not what I'm looking for right now.
Bring me back to the falls unaltered. Lay me down when the river calls. All alone in a world with no control. Gonna find myself.
Let's try this one. See how it goes. Let's pitch the. Let's pitch it too low. You know what? Let's try. See how it goes. Interesting.
The heart knows more than the mind. The heart knows more than the mind.
Yeah, it didn't came out really great. I think I need to record it with this microphone because it yeah, it gets all the noise.
The heart knows more than the mind.
It's not so bad.
The heart knows more than the mind.
Let's try to use it. Let's see how it goes. Maybe it's just a sketch for now, just to have something. Don't need to overthink it. Let's see where the downloads here. Download. Oh, I can just do. All right. Dominant, and we'll call it vocal idea AI. All right. Let's see. It really fits here. Up. So yeah. Yep. All right. Let's see how it goes.
The heart knows more than the mind. The heart knows more than the mind.
Okay, we need to use some effects just to understand the vibe. Nothing crazy. Bit of reverb. Not too long. Not too big. A bit of delay. Maybe we can use some slate things. Fresh air. Works pretty good.
The heart knows more than the mind.
Yes, maybe some compressors. Hope it is working. Let's also save it before something happens. Yep. All right. Let's do some compressor. Nothing too serious.
The heart knows more than the mind. The heart knows more than the mind. The heart knows more than the mind.
Bit of distortion.
The heart knows more than the mind.
Okay, let's listen from here.
The heart knows more than the mind.
Maybe we can like take it even farther, like the mine, then another build up or something crazy.
Knows more than the mind. The heart knows more than the mind.
Mine. Get stuck. Let's use some full reverb, delay, sorry. And let's make this a build up. And I hope I insert the bars without this, because then all the automations are not in place. Seems like it's okay. Yeah. Let's add these bars. Command I. Ableton's magic. All right, delay. Let's see. Let's use echo. I really like the echo by Ableton. But I want this only from here, so maybe I can use also a return track. I think it will work better maybe. But I really want a lot of feedback. Like, I'm not kidding, like something like 28%, 98%. Let's see how it works. Maybe we can put it in a audio effect track, create a chain, make it 100% wet, and use utility. That's what I like to do with some effects that I put on some channels, because then I have more control on the effects. And I don't like this stuff with the return track so much, because then I have less control. That's what I feel. But everyone uses what works for him, so for them. So yeah, let's try this out. So it's a dotted exactly, and we will use it.
More than the mind, the mind,
Mind.
mind, 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 the mind, mind. More than the mind.
Oh yeah, I need to put it until here. Yeah, sounds cool. Like, make it -5 dB.
The heart knows more than the mind. The heart knows more than the mind.
Because it stayed from before, I need to do like this every time. Need to shut it off.
The mind. Knows more than the mind.
Maybe some other snares. I don't know if it's too much, but let's try it. Maybe I can add a different snare, so it sounds a bit different. Or I can use the same one, but a bit of a different variation.
The heart knows more than the mind.
It should be a bit shorter. Let's make it shorter by 2 bars. Command Shift X.
Knows more than the mind.
No, a bit longer.
The heart knows more than the mind.
Feels like it's going down a bit. I'm not sure about this, but I wanna. Sometimes I want to exaggerate with things and see where it takes me, because then magical things happen. So I want to get as much as I can get out of my comfort zone. So because I could do the regular build up and just, you know, and maybe it works. But I think that making a bit of surprise, and even going like, hey, let's make it too much, and then you explore what can be in the track that you didn't think of, that you didn't expect yourself as a producer. So maybe the listener will also like, whoa, this is crazy. Maybe we can, figure out something here. Maybe I can take the lead, make it like in reverse or something here. Oh, sorry.
The heart knows more than the mind.
Wait, I'll just switch the application again so I won't bother you. Do live. Yes, now we see only my jaw. More comfortable. Yes, so let's try to put some risers here. Maybe I'll reverse the lead a bit. Let's try it. So every time I want to use something as audio, I just add a audio track. Really simple. I use the resampling feature. I go to the master, see if everything is turned off. Maybe the ozone 11 is okay with the limiter. No problem. And I just hit the record button. And let's just record the lead. All right. Oh, I think it has a lot of volume. Oh, yeah. A lot of volume. Still no worries if it doesn't clip or something. No worries. Of course, it's better to do it without the master, but without the maximizer, but no worries. Let's use this one. And maybe we can reverse it. Let's see how it goes. I'll lower it by 15 dBs. Just add some cool auto filter, some distortion. See?
Knows more than the mind.
Okay, there's something here.
The heart knows more than the mind.
Kind of messy, but it is something. Let's not reverse it. Let's use it as it is.
The heart knows more than the mind.
Maybe we can do it like this. Like use some reverb.
Knows more than the mind.
Yeah, this is tension. But maybe we can. Oh, so it's like the heart was more than nine. Okay, let's do it like that. So Command I again, my dearest friend, and
the heart knows more than the mind.
Yeah, sounds already epic. I think this could be going down or opposite. No, let's just keep it straight and
the heart knows more than the mind.
yeah, I feel like this needs to be there needs to be something here that and then just a bit of like something that it stops suddenly. We can do it super obvious and just like, I don't know. Let's try. So let's add some toms. I have toms I use all the time. Maybe it can benefit more than just searching. But the basic toms of Kashmir always work. No doubt about it. Just a snare or something. Like use it there. Pattern snare. Yeah, it is. These are great. Dubstep snares. And as I said, I think we need a bit of something that will be a low sound in the beginnings, like a drone or something. Boom. I think it will make it a bit better. Let's hear all the build-up.
Knows more than the mind.
Yeah, so it feels like it's repeating too much. Here, it's just there's something needs to happen here. I don't know what exactly. Let's listen to some references. Why not? Let's just explore some ideas from other tracks. Let's see. We have Armin van Buuren here. Love this track. Super simple. No messing around. And let's see. Math Facts. I love this track. Let's hear the build up here. I'll put it here so it will be consistent with the volume. Also super simple. Let's hear it here. it feels like it's really going up in tension, 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 and then something just drops, and then it comes in. So maybe I should do it a bit more simple. Maybe I went too far, but it's fun to explore ideas and see where it goes. Let's see, here are some more. All right, I think we got it. I think maybe we can take this idea and just make it a bit shorter. Sorry.
The heart knows more than the mind.
Maybe the heart knows more than the mind. That's it.
Knows more than the mind.
Like, maybe we can just shorten this one. Command Shift X.
The heart knows more than the mind. The heart knows more than the mind.
Okay, let's do it like this. I think we got it.
Knows more than the mind.
Nice, okay. Put the volume here down. When we have the snare and the tom.
The heart knows more than the mind.
I feel like it's too long, so maybe. Yeah, like this. Let's just take all of this thing. Maybe we can keep this idea for the other part of the track. Yeah, but I don't hear the vocal.
The heart knows more than the heart knows more than
Yeah, maybe we don't need this stop. Like, just straight ahead.
the heart knows more than
Feels like a bit not there. Maybe some bit more reverb, I feel.
the heart knows more than the
I feel like this
more than the mind.
the mind needs to be a lot louder.
Knows more than the mind. The heart knows more than the mind. Knows
feel it's not there yet. I feel like there's something small that needs to change, and then it will become like really big. Maybe the hi-hats, I don't know. I thought maybe it's better to be without them right now, but
The heart knows more than the mind.
it sounds pretty epic, but something is not there yet. Maybe maybe a bit of noise or something will be in the background, like it should sound really big and impressive. That's what I mean. Like I picture it on a big stage with fires, and it should sound like that. Also, when you're using it, you know what I mean. And then it gets this energy on the stage. What I like to do is open a YouTube video of a big show like Armin van Buren or something, and then produce a long, like produce as I watch the video and just hear it on, repeating itself on loop, and then I can figure out what needs to be added here. So that's a really good strategy to use. Just put a massive show video, and then just you know um, feel the energy, like the jumping people and all the crowd. Because sometimes in your room it's really hard to understand what's going on on the stage, and sometimes on the headphones it sounds really good, but then you play it like you know um in a speaker or to your friends, and then it sounds cool, man. But it's not epic. So we want to make it epic. um we'll reach there next time. So next time we'll try to make this drop a bit more epic, a bit bigger, a bit more impressive. I think we did a really, really, really good job. I don't know how this AI vocal just turned out really good. So maybe this is what we'll use. I think it's proof that you don't need much today that produce really, really, really good results. You just need to know how to use the stuff you have. So yeah, if you know how to use your tools, you can achieve really, 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 really impressive results. So yeah, thank you so much, guys, for watching. I appreciate it very much. I hope it helps you with your production and your ideas. And super glad to be here every week, broadcasting to you from my studio. See you soon, guys. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.